everyone, so we're back on the land. It's spring, as you can see. The grass is really green, the sky is amazingly blue, the sun is shining and there's blossom on the trees. So this time round we've got lots of jobs we want to get on with, and we'll see what we can get done. So there's been a whole saga with the electricity, trying to get it connected. We've been going to the office a few times. They said, oh, it won't be done until the end of the year. And then on my way out of the house just now, I thought, oh, might as well just flick the switch and see what happens. And I flicked the switch and we've got electricity. It's taken ages. And I was like, it hasn't yet settled that we've got electricity because it's a game changer. So we have electricity. Woohoo!
So this is our shambles of a fire pit at the moment. I'm going to attempt to tidy it up. So this is first stage of clearing everything out. We're going to just shape it. So I'm going to find the center point and with the old string technique, make a circle 3.5 to 4 meters, and then dig a nice circle and gravel, fire pit in the middle and some little benches. That's the plan. So this first stage is just clearing it all out. So got a nice round shape. I mean, it's as round as we're going to get it, I think, and trying to level it out as much as possible and just raking it over. And then I'm going to try to use this and a spirit level just to see if it's roughly level, and that's that stage. So their house used to have a hay barn just here, made of these lovely old stones. It was collapsed when we got the land, but we've still got lots of old materials and old stones, so we're rummaging through the ruins and we're going to use it for the fire pit. Let's get in there. Organic round shape. So there's this enormous pile of gravel that was here when we bought the land. So we're going to use this gravel to pop on the fire pit area, so everything's found materials from the land. But it's just a bit of a slog to break it all up. Last time I did this, the wheelbarrow tipped over and it went all over the grass and I had to pick it all out of the grass. So that was a nightmare. So let's see if I can do this. Tipping. Fire pit so far. Little area here where you can sit and barbecue, and then a lovely view. Yeah, Tommy's modelling the fire pit with your hammer.
So another wonderful sunset on the land. Even though it's been raining today, the sun's come out just to say goodbye. So here it is. We're here at the top of the land. We've got this beautiful view and it's the end of the day. Bit of an update. Had a bit of a mishap yesterday. I cut my thumb with a mini chainsaw. Luckily I still have my thumb, still there, but had to go to the hospital yesterday to get it all cleaned up and sorted because it wouldn't stop bleeding. And even the doctors were like, it's not stopping bleeding, what do we do? Anyway, I've only been able to do small jobs today, so but we're getting on with it. And everything is good. And now I know what the local hospital is like.
So we got here the other day and we saw this flattened area. So some animals have been relaxing under the tree. So wondering what they are. We do have a camera trap nearby. We haven't seen them relaxing here, but we did see loads of other cool animals There was loads and loads of wild boar, which was pretty amazing. Some massive hare, some deer, and a jackal, which is pretty cool. Hoping to put some more camera traps in some hidden places, maybe in the woods, to see what's around there, but that's all very exciting. Hi there.
Hi, so we bought some wood from the wood yard to make some things on the land. One of the main jobs that we needed to do this time round was to support this wall because it's bowing. And so what we decided to do was to copy what my mates had done last time. And it's been a bit of a learning curve because neither Millena or I have done anything like this before. It's my first time using a circular saw. We're having to measure and do angles and everything, but it looks like it's going all right. So quite happy with the progress. So there was this fence line inside of our property. And because it wasn't cut, there was a lot of trees that grew up and they were touching the electricity line that's above. We had some guys on the land and their advice was basically cut the trees down to protect the electricity line. Not only are we protecting our source of electricity, but also we've got lots of material we can use to build the dead hedge and also to do some fence posts. And it also opens up the land a little bit. The guys were clearing here and there were so many brambles inside, so they had to cut some of the brambles down, well, all of the brambles down. So we kept some of the healthy trees and the bigger trees, and now they have more space to breathe so that they can reach their potential. And this is our Beltane fire. This was completely overgrown a couple of days ago. Dead brambles, dead branches. Then we cleaned it all up. And what we've realized is that it's a circle of trees that we've kept, perfect for putting some hammocks up. So I look forward to putting one up myself later on. So we're just about to go into the Sprung ball. Beyond this door, we don't know what is going on. So let's go and see. So we're here in the Sunday market. It's bustling, as you can hear and see. The sun is shining, so everyone's out for the week. And we're going to buy a few things before we head off to the land. Merci. Dobry den. Jeżeli Malka porcję Czuszkę da. Eliuto? Da, dobre. So we've been buying some stuff in the market, and it's really weird because everything now is in euros. Ever since we've been coming here, we've been paying in lev. When we were here last time, there was a transition between the lev and the euro, and now everything is in euro. So it's a bit strange. And I've got some donuts. On a walk in the area around our land, and we're just going down this path, and we look down and there's some wild boar prints. According to the map, there's an abandoned village down there which is about 200 meters, and there's a little path that's going down, so we're going to go check it out. So we're just coming into the village now. This is one of the houses, and it's all completely overgrown. We met some people the other day whose grandparents used to live here, and now just shows that in the space of a few years, nature can just take over.
Looking through the window. Oh, look at that. No, I don't think anyone lives here.
This is the edge of our land right here. This is the border, and it looks like there's a ravine on that side. but here it looks like that there's a pathway, and there's quite a few of these old pathways crisscrossing on our land, and it looks like this one.
Something's running.
A deer.
Something's in the woods.
I saw a deer run through.
Oh yeah, there's a deer. Hey, we have bought some plants. Don't know if they'll survive, but it's a test to see if some hardy lavender and some hardy rosemary will work. And we just thought this is the only area that we've landscaped in the whole of the land. So we'll pop it here and see if it survives. I mean, we're not here to water it, but there's a lot of rain at the moment, and lavender survives in other places that I've seen in the soil, so giving it a go. Fire! This is very exciting. First fire of the fire pit. I'm very happy with it as well. A lot of work, but it's worth it, and now we can reap the rewards.
So we're at the end of our 2-week stint here, and we've got a lot done. It feels like we've been here for ages, but we did so much. We're now here experiencing the fruits of our labour. Millena did this amazing fire pit. We're here, we had a barbecue, we've got the sunset, and yeah, it's feeling blessed right now with the birds singing and the skies slowly changing colour. So yeah, feeling really good after this time round.